This is the Reds POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Cincinnati Reds. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Whatever. Good afternoon, Reds fans, and welcome to another edition of the POSTCAST, brought to you by Locked On Reds and the Locked On Podcast Network. I'm Tim Daniel. I've been podcasting about the Reds in podcast form for 5 years, publications such as Late Night Reds and The Riverfront. As you can tell, I'm very annoyed by the Cincinnati Reds today. Aren't we all? Today's episode is brought to you by FanDuel, where your first $5 bet wins. You can get potentially up to $200 in bonus bets. If you are checking me out for the first time here on the POSTCAST, please be sure to hit that subscription button and also hit that notification button so you can not only get my show after each and every game, if you want at this point, and also Jeff and Steve on Locked On Reds Monday through Friday. On today's show, single-handedly, the worst loss of the year. The biggest gut-punching loss of the season, the most embarrassing loss of the season. Today is a day that is unacceptable, and you should never lose games like this. You should absolutely not. We're going to get into all that. Ellie and Matt McLean at least showed up because somebody had to. And we're going to talk about why did they use Nick Martinez? What necessity was that today? Like, what do you... As you can tell, it's going to be a fun one. Let's get started.
This is what you'll be talking about.
No reason to lose today. Absolutely none. Look, I can come on here all the time. Wins, losses, love it. Have a great time. Today sucks. Today was stupid. Today was terrible. It's embarrassing to lose this way. Someone said in here, who was it? Cameron Jefferson says, we let them off the hook. No, we didn't let them off the hook. We gave them the hook. We said, hey, here, keep taking it. And they were like, no, you take it. And the Reds were like, no, you take it. And we just kept doing this stupid thing back and forth over and over. It's ridiculous. You should not lose this game. You should not lose when you're up 5-2 in the 8th inning. You're putting out-on runs on. You have runners with no outs on third base and extra innings, and you still lose. Unacceptable. That is ridiculous. And then you have a bullpen day today. What are you doing? That's fine. Whatever. But this is ridiculous. Do not lose this game. You do not lose this game because you haven't won a series against your division since April. April! And you go out there today, you have a chance to tie the series with your best pitcher going to the hill tomorrow with a chance to put it away. You're up in the 8th inning by 3 runs and you can't get it done. This cannot happen. This is not what good baseball teams do. And this team, last week, we were all believing in this team, right? The Detroit series, the Cleveland series, the Minnesota series. They look really good in all those games. They come out today and they do this. Also, why is Santiago Espinal batting? Why is he starting against right-handed pitching ever? There's so many things right now that just are so frustrating about this because, like, pick a side. If you're going to be bad, Reds, be bad. Don't do this thing where you win 5 in a row or then you lose 3 in a row. The Jekyll and Hyde's got to stop somewhere. Make a decision somewhere along the way. And today was single-handedly the biggest gut punch of the season. You can tell. When am I ever like this on a show, guys? Ever. I am so irritated by this team. I am so irritated by so many things in this game. One, I have no issue with Brent Suter going to start the game. I like Brent Suter in the opener role. Wasn't his best day. You live with that. He's been pretty good all year. 2, Nick Martinez is scheduled to start Tuesday against the Yankees. What are you going to do now? Because you used Chase Petty in this game too, and he didn't throw a lot of pitches, but do you trust Chase Petty to potentially start on Tuesday against Aaron Judge? 3, Tony Santiago has been used entirely too much. Entirely too much. And you can tell today. I understand it was like 1,000 degrees on the field today. You got to figure out another game plan. Like, you're literally going to lose his arm by August. It's like he'll go like 3 or 4 days where he doesn't pitch, and he pitches like 5 times in 7 days. You need a better game plan for him. I love him. I think he's a really good player. I think he's done a great job. He's pitched way above and beyond what you thought you were going to get from someone this year. Today, didn't have it. Emilio Pagan. That That pitch to Nolan Arenado, I think half the people in our chat could have hit. What are you throwing there? Why are you throwing that, first off? Okay. Then we get to Will Benson. I've sang his praises a lot, right, guys? You're here with me every day. You hear me talk about it. You know, the loud outs, the productive outs. You're up 3-0. They threw a wild pitch. Spencer Steer's on third base with no outs in extra innings, and you can't bring him in? What are you doing? What is this baseball team right now? I can live with a 3-game losing streak. I can absolutely live with a 3-game losing streak because it's baseball and weird things happen. This was single-handedly, the way they've played the last 3 days is embarrassing. I mean, I get it. They're not the Rockies. They're not the okay, they actually lost the series to the Marlins this year. They lost the series to the Pirates too. But you cannot just keep handing games away. You are so good outside your division. If you're not playing an NL Central team, you got a shot. Against the NL Central, your division, who you got to see the most of throughout the season, you got nothing. Absolutely nothing. One series win against the National League Central this year. And with a loss today, that's yet another loss against the Central Division. And oh, hey, it doesn't get easier when you come home next week because you got the Yankees and the Padres back-to-back. That feels promising, right? That feels good. Now watch, they'll probably go and pull off a couple wins there. But Injabo. 3 walks today. Thank God for Ellie De La Cruz playing defense there. All of the people who wanted him moved from shortstop. What happens there in that inning if Ellie De La Cruz is not playing shortstop? Between Tyler Stevenson gunning down the runner and Ellie having that unassisted double play, you're probably not getting that from other guys. But as you can see, oh, and by the way, did I even mention Scott Barlow getting out of that jam? You have no reason to lose at that point. Scott Barlow gave you every chance possible to win that game today, and you couldn't get it done. Shame on you guys today. Shame on the Reds today. Shame on them for not being able to show up in this game when you know you needed this game. You absolutely needed this one. I get it. There's like 80-something left. I understand that. You cannot beat your Central Division. Once again today proved you can't do it. Today is single-handedly the worst loss of the year. And how the hell are you going to pick yourself back up, go out there and win tomorrow, and get ready to come home for this long homestand against 2 really good teams? What are you going to do? Show us who you are. At this point, we don't care about being 39-39 or 39-38 or 40-38. Pick a side and commit to it and do it, because either you want to win or you don't, and you don't throw games away like you did today against your division rivals. Today was a joke of a performance from this baseball team, and we deserve better as fans than what we saw today. So how you guys doing? All right. So as we can tell, today sucked, and it wasn't very good. You know who was good today? Ellie De La Cruz and Matt McClain. Let's at least talk nicely about them today, right? Let's do that. Get my ads up. I'm on a roll today, guys. You can see. Looking for a snack that's both delicious and nutritious? Crack into a good source of protein with Wonderful Pistachios. Wonderful Pistachios is one of the highest protein nuts. Each 1 ounce serving has 6 grams of protein, giving you over 10% of your daily value. Plus, they're packed with fiber and better for you unsaturated fats. Whether I'm looking for a snack on a road trip or just need a quick protein boost, they're always my go-to. You saw me yesterday. I love the jalapeno lime flavor. Absolutely my favorite. The fact that Wonderful Pistachios is a complete protein providing all 9 essential amino acids, how these little green wonders pack a protein punch. Get snacking and get cracking with a snack that provides a protein punch. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. Guys, tomorrow, the 2 best words in sports. Game 7. The NBA Finals are here. They have been phenomenal. Basketball fan or no, you know what's going on. It's like I said, nothing better than Game 7. And FanDuel has you all set tomorrow. As you are now signing up for the new time customer, and you have a $5 bonus bet. You have a $5 bet. And you win your $5 bet, you can get up to $200 Yes, $200 in bonus bets. And if you're looking for some action tomorrow in the NBA Finals, I'm a big fan of the player combos. That is my go-to when it comes to this time. And I'm looking at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You're the MVP of the league this year. It's your chance to put a stamp on everything possible for you guys. And today is win and have a legacy or go home. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander tomorrow to record a double-double is plus 500 on FanDuel. I feel like that is going to be a no-brainer because I think he's going to go all out to take care of business in this one. So if you are a new time subscriber for FanDuel, this is the place to do it, the time to do it before baseball season kicks into full gear. Not new to FanDuel, it's the perfect time to sign up. Head to FanDuel.com and place your first $5 bet. If it wins, you get $200 in bonus bets. Want to shout out all my everydayers here on the Reds Postcast. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, even if I am not my best self, because the Reds, they got to me today. They really got to me today, as you can see. If you're just checking me out for the first time, thank you so much. Please be sure to hit that notification button. Or if you're not able to watch us on YouTube, please subscribe to us on your podcast app of choice. So you can not only get me after each and every Reds game, but you get Jeff and Steve live on Mocked On Reds Monday through Friday. When did this game fall out of control for the Reds? Let's find out, shall we?
Time to reveal where the game was won or lost. It's the turning point.
Emilio Pagan threw a beach ball to Nolan Arenado to lose the game today. Well, that tied the game, I should say. But let's be honest. We probably all felt the inevitability there, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate it. I apologize, Diane, you have to see on my worst behavior today because this is not normally who I am. But today was unacceptable. You know who it wasn't unacceptable for, though? You know who actually showed up today? Who, gave your team a shot to win? Who looked like they wanted to fight for it all? The two guys you thought you were going to rely on the most this season, Matt McClain and Ellie De La Cruz. Let's start with Matt McClain today. Best game of the season. His single-handed best batting game of the season. 3 for 5, 2 runs scored. I get it. He struck out in extras. You know what? Don't blame him. He had all the guys ahead of him in the order had a chance to win the game for them, give them the lead to go win in the 10th inning, the 11th inning. So I'm not blaming Matt McClain for that. 3 for 5 today. 2 doubles. Got to Sonny Gray. Perfect. Ellie De La Cruz. 2 for 5 today. Had the what should have been go ahead home run to make it 4-2. And oh boy, was that beautiful. Right-handed, 435 feet, 107 off the bat. Funny enough, his second hardest hit ball of the game. And was awesome. Again, I know he struck out in the first inning. Put it way past him. Had a chance to win the game in 10th. Thought he made good contact off Ryan Helsley. Popped it up. Helsley beat him. Can't be too mad at that. Those two guys gave you a chance today. Scott Barlow gave you a chance today. You did nothing. You did nothing with it. Well, actually, you did something with it, but you couldn't finish it off. Shame on you. Shame on you, Reds. Spencer Steer was really good today, too. 2 for 5. Obviously, Spencer Steer has been having a lot of multi-hit games of late. Feels like he's kind of getting really comfortable. We talked about that a little bit. Jeff and Steve talked about it on Friday in their show. But he's been hitting... he's not drawing any walks whatsoever, but he's slugging .654 in his last 7 games. So that's pretty cool. We'll take that. But no walks in 7 games. So it's time to Spencer to get some baseball balls back up there. But those 3 guys hit really well today. TJ Friedel had another hit today. That was solid. Gavin Lux had a walk, had an RBI today. That was solid. By the way, what's this say about these two teams where the 2 pinch runners in the 10th inning, the ghost runners were Garrett Hampson and Jose Barrero? Really striking fear in the opponents on that one, aren't we, guys? With those 2 guys getting chances to run for both teams. Spencer Steer's defense, by the way, was awesome in the 10th inning. That play to get the runner at home was fantastic. But you know what? For everything those 3 guys did, Santiago Espinal started against right-handed pitching today. And what did he do? 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Shocking. I know. Connor Joe had a good day today, drawing 2 walks. That was pretty solid. I can't believe this team just has this horrible innate ability to score. They can't score whatsoever. in in extra innings. It's literally embarrassing. And I feel like it's been going on for a while now. Let's get to our Locked On Player of the Game.
This is the Locked On Player of the Game.
I'm going to go with Elly De La Cruz because he almost had to, one, had a triple he puked on. I mean, bro, kudos. Got back out there, did his thing. And after having a time when he got sick on the field from the heat, hits a bomb. So we're going to take that. Matthew, I 100% agree with this. I 100% agree with this. He says Elly just needs to bat second in the lineup. Only person on the team that could put any production in that spot. Completely agree. Hey, Tom, how are you? He says that one hurt. They batted, had opportunities, came through on some. Relief pitching is Achilles heel. Hitting in overtime is terrible. We hit, but not enough. No sweep. Pierre says, can Elly hit second and third? Somebody has to be able to do that, right? If Ohtani can pitch and hit, then we should be able to make Elly hit second and third, right? Hit a homer, just get right back in the box, pick the bat up, go to the other side of the plate if he has to, whatever. So I was cutting the grass this morning through Tommy Thrall's conversation with Tito, and they were talking about Brent Suter's pitching today to start to open the game. What's the game plan there? And then I hear Tito say, "Well, Nick Martinez is also available out of the bullpen today," and I went, "What? Huh?" And he goes, "We don't want to use him unless we have to," basically is what he said. He came in the third inning of a, 2-0 game at that time? Yeah, 2-1 game. Now, did he pitch really well? Not going to deny that. But why'd you use him? What are you doing? What's the game plan here? What's the thought process here? Like, I get it. You're short on guys for the day. You have a bullpen day. Why use him? Who's pitching Tuesday against the Yankees? What's the thought process there? Like, maybe you're going to throw Chase Petty out there in that game now? Are you sure that's a good strategy for a team that really needs as many wins as they can possibly get? I don't understand it. Don't be wrong. Like I said, I get it. There were short guys. Connor Phillips threw an inning last night. Tony Santillan probably has thrown like 944 times this year. I don't know how his arm's still on. Kudos to that guy. Branch. Why LOL? It should be him. It's better than anything else I got right now. Brent said Chase Burns. And I know Jeff has said he doesn't feel like Chase Burns is ready. I disagree. Give me Chase Burns tomorrow. Well, now Andrew Abbott's tomorrow. Give me Chase Burns. Ooh, Pierre. Says the master, right? Chase Burns will be starting Friday night in Cincinnati. Might be onto something there. But I'm not even mad at Chase Petty. Like, yeah, he hit Arenado. But those two pop-ups, it's getting pretty impressive. I was like, oh, I'd lost all faith in you. And then he gave him a chance. Once again, he had a chance. He did nothing with it. That's the theme of the day. Not only did you have chances, you put yourself in position to win the game. Kenton, I think any of us can pinch hit for Santiago Espinal. These NL Central losses are going to be the death of the Cincinnati Reds in 2025. They are putting themselves in a hole they cannot overcome because of them. And that's where I'm going to leave you guys today, because I'm going to go enjoy the day with my daughter, because it's much better than talking about a baseball team that doesn't have any heart some days. The Cincinnati Reds are losers today. The St. Louis Cardinals in 11 innings, 6-5. The Cardinals, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. The Reds, 5 runs, 8 hits, 0 errors. Your winning pitcher today is Phil Maton. He has his first one of the year. Your losing pitcher is Chase Petty. He is now 0-3. And the Reds will do this again tomorrow with no chance to win a series, but maybe salvage a win. Maybe I can come back on here in a better mood tomorrow. And who would you rather have on the hill than Andrew Abbott, who is 6-1 with a 1.84 ERA, against Miles Michaelis, who is 4-4 with a 4.35. First pitch will be at 2:15. So if all goes as planned, maybe I'll be there like an hour earlier than I was today. We shall see. I'm Tim Daniel. Everyone, thank you so much. I promise to be in a better mood tomorrow. Today just got to me as a fan. I need to be better. But I love you all. Thank you for all of your support each and every day. And I'll see you tomorrow afternoon.